Welcome to Ahmed's Two Cents. Today we are going to talk about IEP, Intensive English Program. So think about that. You have done your high school or you have done your bachelor's degree, but your English is not that great. And your school here in the United States, they want you to take a TOEFL or IELTS test. And you said, I don't want to take IELTS or TOEFL test, but I want to get admission in this school. So they have this IEP, Intensive English Program. What it is in a way. So they will bring you here. Once you are here, you are gonna be like spend a semester or 2 semesters depending on level of English proficiency you have as a current, and then once you pass those semesters, then you will be pretty much ready to go for your bachelor degree or master degree or even a PhD degree. So that's great. I mean, it really helps in many of the students who are not English speaking nations, or English is their second language in their country, such as Pakistan. We speak Urdu and English, and in India Hindi and English. So for those countries, it's really helpful. But the thing is that this trick many of the consultants are using to make money in those countries. So what they are doing, say, oh, okay, if you do not qualify, we have the direct links with the universities, and we can put you in the English course first, and once you are there, then you can done with the English, and then you can start your bachelor degree or master degree. To be honest with you, to be straightforward with you, I would suggest forget about consulting firms. Apply by yourself. If you want to apply for IEP course in any of the school, go ahead and just fill their application, and they will be glad to give you admission. If you have enough money to travel and support yourself, why not? And IEP is not only for just the students who want to just come to USA and do masters or do their PhD degrees or bachelor degree. This can be used for professionals, such as if I am working in a company, and maybe in a technology company, my English is bad, but I'm really good programmer. They want me to improve my English so I can communicate with the clients all over the world in English. So they can send me here in the United States to take this IEP couple of semesters, so I can become good in English, so I can write good emails and communicate with the other clients around the world. Now, what are the different parts of the IEP? So first of all, placement test. So if you are going for a IEP, who knows what your level is. So I kind of just open this website from Indiana University, and I was starting taking a look, like, okay, so they have, say, placement test. Now this is where you are gonna be checking, like, okay, you spend a week or 2 weeks, and they will get to know you and know your level of English. So now from there they can place you in the exact level of IEP. Now if for me, like, let's say I am really bad in English, maybe after spending a week they will say, okay, his level should be from 1 to 3. That's the level Amir's should be going. Now if somebody is good in oral writing and some parts of English, they will say, no, he's pretty good, so let's start him with level 4. So that kind of reduce the duration for IEP for you. So here it's not like in the United States it's pretty much smooth. People want to work with you at school. It's not like in back home, like where India or Pakistan, once you are in a semester and everybody has to go through the same thing, whatever the level it is. Here, if you have a good level of English, teachers will give you some more assignment, help you out to improve that, so you can sometimes even skip the levels. So this is one good thing here I noticed with the education system in the United States. Now you see there are levels. So you have 1 to 3 levels, some 4 level, and then level 5. So you can read all the descriptions here, or go to any other website and read the descriptions for the levels, what they teach you. So this is pretty straightforward, starting from the beginning, and they are going to take you to the advanced level. Okay, now once they take you to the advanced level, you can read this example, what they teach you, what contents that they teach you. So attendance, that's very important. Now if you are coming as you will be a student in the United States, if you will be coming for IEP, so you have to spend minimum 20 hours a week. So if you go here, you can take a look somewhere here. I was let me take another website. I was taking a look on these ones. So you see right here, sometime information is like hard to see right here. So there are you have to spend 20 hours. I was also taking a look on one of the other schools here. So they tells you like, okay, you have to spend 20 hours. So let me do Control F and press 20. Okay, right here. See, my eyes are really bad. I can't see that. Okay, so you have to spend 20 hours a week in this course. So now again, depends upon school. Sometimes the school has a divided into semesters. Sometimes it's short courses. So totally depend. We are going to talk about that now. We have talked about levels. So again, if your level is really good, you can skip some levels, maybe with talking with your international advisor and with your teachers and say, no, I am really good in beginning level. I don't need to take ABC alphabets learning. I can go to the level 3 or 4. So they will test you again and put you in the right level. The cost of IEP course, that also depends upon the schools. So here I was taking a look on the Western Carolina University. I live in Carolina, North Carolina, and I was taking a look on their cost. So right here they're saying program charge and requirement fees. So it's a $5,694 for the whole semester. So if you see that they have divided into semesters, and their semesters are 16 weeks. So pretty much 4 months, here. But if you will divide this, let's keep this one. Okay, so you have $5,694 fee for one semester, and then you have a living and all that you can see right here. But if I go to another school here, now they have fee, and their fees is $2,460, but their sessions are going to be 8 weeks. So you see that one 8-week session. So they can tell, you can tell from here, total program cost paid each session. So each session is going to be 8 weeks, so 2 months. So they're going to teach you in 2 months. And if you will be still bad in English, they're going to probably go for another IEP course. You take this again courses and all that, and to make your level up, So you see that $2,400 for 8 weeks. When I divided, this is for 16 weeks. So I divided with 2 to get the for 8 weeks, so 2,800. So I see that from couple of universities the IEP cost will be like around $3,000, and sometime 2,500 or 2,600. So less than $3,000. That's the fees I can tell you. And then you have food expenses here. Okay, whatever the food, this can be expensive, this can be cheap depending on your way of eating. And rent, this is okay, if you are living for 2 months, this is very kind of accurate rent. So couple $1,000 for 2 months, I mean, that's great. And other some expenses, so you can put together all of that around $6,000. And if you are traveling and everything, you might will be like, okay, total $7,000 for IEP course of 2 weeks. And if you are going to live here for 4 months, then it can be around $12,000 or $14,000 for your whole trip. Now if you will go from here, so you have $5,694, another $4,000, that makes $10,000, around $10,000. And then you have these health insurance, and so around 11,000. And I added your tickets, so if you will add up around 12 to 14,000. Again, if that's the thing, like if visa officer will be convinced with the thing, like, okay, you will be saying, I want to go to IEP course, I have $500,000 sitting in my father's account, and I want to do English from the school in USA, then I want to go my bachelor degree or master degree. So if you have only $12,000 sitting in your account, and you say, well, I want to go IEP, and then I have plans to do my bachelor's or master's, the visa officer is going to ask you more questions. So I recommend, like, prepare your documents accordingly, like whatever the plan you have. Now once you complete this IEP, they're going to give you a certificate. Teachers take the assignments, they give you assignments, you take the tests every week, and whatever the sessions they do, oral, written, and all those, and then at the end they will give you the certificate of completion IEP course. Now once this is done, now another process is started. Now if you just came here to United States to learn English, and you did the IEP, you take the certificate, and you're happy and going back to see the family and start work on the existing job or whatever business you are working, fine, go. Now if you want to stay here and do your bachelor's or master, then what you will have to do, you have to apply for bachelor's or master, and that would require your documents. So if you are applying for your bachelor's, then you need your high school certificates, you need the grades and all that, and then the school is going to make a decision if you will be accepted in the course you are applying, depending upon your grades in your high school or a bachelor degree if you are going for a master. So that's another process. You have to apply for your degree here, and for the admission after the IEP, and you should have a supportive educational history to get the admission in the required area where you want to get admission. Now, should I go for IEP? If I'm a student, my plan is to do my bachelor degree or master degree in USA, I will say no, I am not going to go over IEP. I would probably go, if the school is really I will try to find or search a school which do not require IELTS or TOEFL, and I will go for that school, get my admission, and then go to visa officer and try to get my visa. And if really, like, my English is so bad, I will try to improve my English there while I'm in Pakistan or India, and save some money for my bachelor degree or for my master degree. And on top of that, I will say the ratio for visa is going to be very, very slim, especially when you are coming for IEP course and you do not have enough background, especially the financial background, to support yourself. Say, oh, I'm going for IEP, then I want to go my bachelor degree or master degree, and I have only $11,000 sitting in my financial institution for my education. So the visa officer will raise many questions, and hard to prove that, like, okay, what's your you are really going for IEP, or you just want to get into America and come for immigration and all that. So those kind of questions get very difficult to answer. Now again, you could be in a situation where you have no choice, so you just want to go for IEP, and okay, you can apply by yourself. That's the point. You do not need to apply for with the consultant. Consultant has nothing to do with the school, like, oh, they have direct relation with the schools, and they will make life easy for you. They're going to get another $500 from you. So or maybe more sometime, by telling you different stories. So they have no control on anything. I will recommend just for IEP, if you want to get admission, get online, submit your document, financial documents, and you will have I-20 coming in email box with IEP acceptance, and then you can go to the embassy to get a visa. Once again, I am putting this a lot of emphasizes, try to do the things by yourself. The way I'm trying to show you guys, going to different schools and try to see and make a comparisons in the fee and all that. So that's try to do something like that. If you are saving some money here in this school, and this school is costly, or this school is cheaper, so try to see which fits with your budget. I wish you guys all the best to get the admission in IEP and your bachelor's or master's, or if you're a professional, good luck with learning English here in the United States. Thanks very much for watching my video, and subscribe if you guys like it. I will see you guys in next video.